Today's video is a mini, but it's so fluffy I'm gonna die! Because it's all about fur babies. Hi there, I'm Roux. Let's judge the assholes from the non-assholes with AmITheA on Reddit. FURBABY Edition is about to get juicy. Let's begin. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the dog, Karen. Am I the asshole for holding the health and safety of my dogs over the comfort of my cousin and her family? Earlier today, my distant cousin told me that she, her husband, and their 3 kids were coming to visit. She asks if they can all stay in our house since we have the space and since they want to avoid paying for a hotel for 2 weeks. I reminded her that we have 2 dogs, golden retrievers, who shed a lot, and she and the kids are very allergic. I'll point out that I did not at any time say that she and her family could stay to begin with. I simply avoided that by bringing up our dogs instead. She then tells me that I need to leave them outside or board them. I told her that we are neither putting them outside where it's far too hot to leave the dogs right now, nor boarding them up in a doggy daycare for 2 weeks. Especially since my 13-year-old dog is diabetic, needs regular blood glucose testing and insulin, and has a set routine to manage her diabetes. Plus, aside from the dogs, her husband is a lot of a homophobe. And I am not going to have him spewing bile to me and my fiancé in our own home for 2 weeks. But again, I didn't tell her any of this. She responds by telling me that I should put my older dog to sleep because she's already old and because she has diabetes. She then says I would only need to put 1 dog in doggy daycare if I did that. She then asks me if my dogs are more important to me than her and her family. I flatly told her that they were. I also told her that after her comments and her husband's pre-existing behavior, there isn't any possible manner in which I hold her and her family in higher regards than my fiancé and what are basically my furry babies. I advised her that she is not welcome to call on us at our home, that I decline any invitation to get together at any time, and, sarcastically, encouraged her to have a wonderful vacation. Am I the asshole? No. Of course, your babies, be it furry or not, are going to be more important to you than her babies? Like, what kind of planet is she living on? Does she honestly believe that her children are the most important thing in everyone's lives? That's not how that works. After she said the thing about putting the dog down, though, it's a good thing y'all were not in the same room. If I were you, I would have been like, low-key homicidal. Like, bitch, no one says that and lives. No. Next.
Yum, 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 yum.
Am I the asshole for picking the dog? Me, 37 male, and my girlfriend, 29 female, have been living together since April. We'd been dating for about 6 months, and her lease is up middle of August. So we figured we'd try living together and she could move in for real once her lease was up. Things have gone great, with one hitch. My dog, Russ. Russ is a 9-year-old, 13-pound Brussels Griffon. I rescued him at 1, and of my 3 dogs, he's my favorite. He's sweet, always happy to see me, and is adorably ugly. He's also a devious little turd. Some folks say dogs don't know the things they do are wrong. Russ knows, because the wrong things he does only happen if I'm not in the room to catch him. It's mostly harmless, like taking food wrappers or used Kleenex out of the waste paper baskets and shredding them. He's done it so much over the last 8 years that I don't even get mad at him anymore. There's no point. My girlfriend thought this was cute, until Russ ate a tube of lipstick. Turns out, Russ really likes lipstick. The bathroom has a makeup vanity that the girlfriend laid claim to. Once Russ decided that he likes lipstick, I told her, Put your stuff in the drawers or push the little stool in when you're not in the bathroom, because he can jump on the stool and then onto the counter, and he 100% will do that. So long story short, Russ has eaten well over $100 worth of lipstick. I always offer to replace the destroyed product, but my girlfriend got really mad each time. I push in her stool if I see it out, but I can't be everywhere, so Russ has gotten by us a few times, and ate some fancy lipstick. She keeps demanding I do something, but there's nothing to do. Russ is a stubborn little dog. If I could stop him from sneaking things he shouldn't get into, I'd have done it long ago, and I'm not gonna punish him. I'll scold him if I catch him doing something bad, but not hours after he did it. It's also worth noting that I have a pretty good job and can replace any of these lipsticks when Russ eats them. Last week was the last straw for my girlfriend. I heard her yell and came into the bathroom to find her holding a chewed up stick, and Russ with pink all over his face. My girlfriend told me that she'd paid $60 for that lipstick and was done having makeup destroyed. If she was staying, Russ needed to go. I told her if that was the case, she should probably stay at her place for a few days. She seemed shocked. It didn't seem to occur to her that I wouldn't immediately get rid of the dog I've had with me for 8 years over some lipstick that I can replace easily. She since went back to her place and I've gotten the silent treatment. I think she's waiting for me to apologize and tell her I'll give up Russ, but that's not going to happen. I've told her what to do to protect her makeup, and even done it for her where I've seen it left out where Russ can get it. So am I the asshole for picking the dog? No. What kind of psychopath tells you to get rid of your beloved dog? Psychopaths, that's who. She sounds like the kind of person who, if you had human children, she would be like, I know that you love your children, but they're from a previous relationship and they annoy me. I would prefer it if they stopped coming over. That kind of stepmom? Yeah. It's funny though, because I have 5 cats, and I remember when I first started dating my boyfriend, there were a lot of things that he maybe was like, oh my god, that's annoying, or like, didn't quite like find adorable. But then now we live together and he's just like, oh, they're so cute and adorable. So, you know, I don't know. It's if you're not used to living with furry babies, you might not understand, but her demand for you to get rid of the dog is cray-cray. Like, even if you don't understand, that's like a no-no. Like, what the hell? That's it for this time. I hope you enjoyed this furry edition. FURBABY edition. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow when I post my Real Talk video. I post Reddit readings on Fridays, Real Talk videos most weekdays, and soon True Crime on Wednesdays. So do subscribe and leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed it. Do you agree with my judgments, by the way? I think they were correct. Every time you must choose the FURBABY. Yes, it is the correct answer to all questions. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons, Capra, Magdalena Vodska, Cami, and Ellie. If you're interested in being a patron of mine, there's links in the description. Remember that you are awesome for coming by. Okay, see you later, alligator!